Hey guys, Dan from BGameCharacter.com here, and we're on day 4 of the month of YouTube. Today we got a couple of questions from the reader and forum user SuperJerry20. And here we go. Let's start off. First question: if this month works out, do you think it's something you'll continue to do in the future? Maybe not a daily video, but weekly or bi-weekly. That's not a bad idea, actually. This is turning out way easier than I thought it would be. It's just a couple quick little videos every day. So I don't know about daily, but doing like a weekly Q&A session would actually probably be pretty good. We'll see. Next up, what kinds of things do you look for when picking out characters for workouts? Is it anything goes, or are there certain requirements characters have to meet? Basically, I mean, it's more a matter of making the workout fit the character. Sometimes it's more challenging than other times. Like, I mean, if you look at like Master Chief or Samus Aran or Mega Man is another suggestion somebody's made that we might do soon. They're characters who, yeah, they're in really good shape, but their real strength comes from like their battle armor. Or in Mega Man's case, he's not even in shape; he's just a robot. For the most part, it's just, people want to see a character. They like a character in gaming for whatever reason, and they want to see it done, so they suggest it. It ends up on a list. It goes to the Patreon for vote, and then if it gets voted in, I figure out a workout for it. So, I mean, really, it's just a matter of what other people want to see. You've done characters in the past like Batman and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I remember Goku was pulled against Batman. They have been in video games. They aren't really associated with him personally. I don't have anything wrong with that. But do you consider characters from anime, comics, and movies when looking for characters at all, or do you worry about how they might be accepted? And do you worry about how they might be accepted? At first, when I first started, I had a very hard and fast rule about no characters that didn't originate in video games. Because as soon as I broke that barrier, then we had, anime characters, superheroes, comics, movies, all that stuff that you just mentioned. And it's just a huge amount of stuff to do. It really happened because so many people asked for a Batman workout. I was like, okay, I do have to do this. Because literally, I mean, it was the most easily requested character by far. And I figured, he did a couple of video games, so whatever. And I was like, you know what? Let's relax the requirements if they've been in a video game, or at least a couple of video games, that it counts. I mean, there's actually been a ton of Dragon Ball Z video games, so that's why I felt comfortable pulling Goku against Batman. Batman, of course, has had his own games. Most of them have sucked. The Arkham games are pretty good. So the doors are kind of open. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, also tons of video games. Loved their arcade games in particular. Played them for forever. So they're in the running now. If people suggest them, they end up on the list. Same deal as before. They get voted, they go in. Would you ever consider having a guest writer for a week? Not saying I would, because I definitely didn't know enough to write a character workout, but if there were anyone knowledgeable enough and interested, would you? Not only would it give you a break for the relaxing and building a backlog, but if the work is quality, it'd be interesting to have multiple points of view. Not as a regular thing, obviously, but something every once in a while. Good. Very good question. Yes, I would be open to it. If people came and asked, definitely. I mean, of course, it would have to fit the regular format. We'd have to discuss it, and I'd have to vet it and stuff like that. But I wouldn't mind guest posts. Wouldn't mind them at all. At the same time, I also would not mind doing guest posts on other blogs, because, guest posts are really great ways for bloggers to kind of share audiences and promote themselves. So, yeah, if other people want to write, I'm open to it. And if anybody else wants me to write for them, I'm open to that as well. So. Finally, number 5, I remember way back you wrote a Cloud and Tifa workout and had it posted on the site. That site doesn't exist anymore, at least not last time I checked, and therefore you can't access these workouts. Do you still have them, and if so, could you re-release them? Okay, Cloud and Tifa. I did do them. It was as a promotional blog for Cosplay Digest. A guy came to me, I guess it was like a year and a half ago at this point, doing an online cosplay magazine and wanted to know if I could do a guest post for it. And I said, sure. Originally, also, I was releasing a special diet plan for cosplayers to kind of prep themselves for cosplay, specifically on how to, cut those few extra bits of fat off, right before you go to a cosplay events that, you look really good if you're in like a really revealing costume or something like that. In regards to the workouts being posted on the blog, yeah, I'll probably do that. I gotta check and verify first of all the Cosplay Digest is down. If it is down, I'm definitely game for it. If not, I would definitely want to reach out to the owner, see if he'd have an issue with it, since originally I posted there kind of, under the idea that it'd be, on his site mainly. So I'd have to reach out and talk about that. But definitely, I think it's definitely possible. I'll look into it, and maybe that'll be a Monday post sometime in the near future. Or maybe like a mailing list exclusive or something. Hey, join the email list. Yeah, so that's it. Questions for the day. I already have a couple of questions fired up for the next couple of videos, which is awesome. Keep them coming, guys. Comments below. Go check out the forums, go to the blog itself, whatever. Ask questions. I will answer in future videos. We've got a whole month of these left. We're only on day 4. All right, so until next time, remember to live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome.